Namaste, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. My name is Vanisha Singh. Today I am teaching you cereal products as a functional foods. First one is oats. The burden of chronic diseases is rapidly increasing worldwide. Almost half of the total chronic diseases deaths are attributed to the cardiovascular disease. Obesity and diabetes are also showing worrying trends, not only because they already affect a large proportion of the population, but also because they have started to appear earlier in life. A systematic analysis in global burden of disease study revealed that the US had the highest number of the obese people worldwide in 2013, while China and India together counted for 15% of the world's obese population, with 46 million and 30 million obese people respectively. It is clear that the earlier labeling of chronic diseases are as diseases of affluence is increasingly a misnomer, as they emerge both in poorer countries and in the poorer population groups in richer countries. This shift in the pattern of disease is taking place at an accelerating rate. Furthermore, it is occurring at a faster rate in developing countries than it did in the industrialized regions of the world half a century ago. This rapid rate of change, together with the increasing burden of disease, is creating a major public health threat which demands immediate and effective action, with lifestyle disorders forcing more and more people to reel under excess body weight. Even relatively younger people are developing joint disorders and knee pain. Excessive weight is associated with a series of health problems, including blood pressure, diabetes, and cardiovascular ailments. Then the experts have pointed that the phenomenon in South Asia have characteristic features: high prevalence of abdominal obesity with more intra-abdominal and truncal subcutaneous adiposity. Weight loss has been beneficial effects on blood pressure, lipids, glucose control, and weight loss in the range of 5 to 10% of initial weight that can confirm significant improvement in these variables. In population studies, dietary factors such as consumption of a vegetarian diet or of diet high in cereal fiber, fruits and vegetables also appear to be associated with reduced risk for hypertension, dyslipidemia, and CVD itself. Identification of such factors has stimulated considerable research effort directed towards the prevention of CVD and its risk factors through diet modification. In many circumstances, dietary intervention have been shown to have salutary effects on the hypertension and hyperlipidemia. Oats is a class of cereal grain essentially grown for the human consumption as well as for the livestock fodder. Complex diet have shown to impart beneficial results in weight reduction and also in other diseases management. It remains possible that particular classes of food or individual foods can confer specific benefit. Sometimes it is difficult to bring about broader dietary changes in the diet. In such cases, it is preferable to introduce individual diet constituents which may bring about a major change. One such possible constituent is oats, a whole grain cereal which is rich in soluble fiber. The effects of oats on lipid metabolism as well as are well documented, and there is a growing body of literature to suggest that oats also lowers blood pressure or help to prevent CVD, that is cardiovascular diseases. Oats or oat fiber consumption has been shown to reduce postprandial glucose and insulin concentrations, and the reduction in insulin concentration may provide a mechanism by which blood pressure could be reduced in response to oats consumption. New insights about the potential benefits of oats have emerged over the past 10 years. More recent data indicate that including oats and oat-based products as part of a lifestyle management program may confer health benefits that extends beyond total cholesterol and low density lipoprotein cholesterol reduction. Oats remain an important cereal crop in the developing world, and the most popularly cultivated species is Avena sativa L compared to other cereals. Oats require a cool and moist climate, and it requires more moisture for its growth. Oats is predominantly grown in the American and European countries, mainly in Russia, Canada, and the United States of America. Oats are grown in the temperate regions and they have a lower summer heat requirement and greater tolerance of rain than other cereals such as wheat, rye, or barley. So are particularly important in areas with cool, wet summers such as Northwest Europe and even Iceland. Oats are an annual harvest and can be planted either in autumn or in the spring. It was used mostly for animal feeding and to some extent as human food. The use of oats as animal food has declined steadily owing to emerging use and interest in the oats as human health food. Oats consumption in human diet has been increased because of health benefits associated with dietary fibers such as beta glucan, functional protein, lipid and starch components, and phytochemicals present in the oats grain. Then oats is a multifunctional grain and it uses it for animal feed, human food and raw material for food, healthcare and cosmetic products. Shows the value pyramid for function and functionality of oats. The major component of oats that contribute to its function include the oil, starch, protein and beta glucan. Hope you all are satisfied with this session. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University Jaipur. If you have any query, please mention it in a comment box. I will resolve them whenever we have a live session. Thank you so much for watching this.